5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I tell you what, people are quick off the mark tonight.
Can you hear him?
Yes. What did you give him?
One of them sort of dental ones that's shaped like a brush.
Oh, right. Good afternoon, Mick.
Good afternoon. Oh, he just cracked me up. He's had his hair cut this week.
Yeah. Yes, he's had his winter trim. Yes.
Yes. But he hasn't been out today.
Hello, Pulsar. Hello, Zeb.
Hello, Zeb. Pulsar and Mick. Yeah, he hasn't been out today. It's just been, as I said this morning, his first was splash and dash. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Good evening,
Yes.
Terry.
Hello, Terry.
So, I've had a good week, and you'll find out why later.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to sitting back and listening to the story.
Yes.
Hello, Richard. Everybody.
There is a bit of a quiz as well. It's a bit of a quizzy one as well. So
yes. Well, you can, after we've done the usual foreplay that we say, you can put it up and we can leave it up and say, who is this or what is this or where
I'll
is
wait until
this?
the rest of the gang's here. And the other thing is, folks, if you're watching on the across the pond, we put our clocks back this Sunday. So for 1 week only, you've got to tune in an hour early.
Yeah. It's on the banner, but
it's on the banner, but I'll put a little thing up in the week as well to remind you. And then we go back to the normal times as like tonight, because on the 1st of November ish, America comes back into thing. I don't know what they do in Canada, but there you go. Anyway, so what has been happening this week?
Oh, various things. But
yes, we have had 2,082 views and 18 new subscribers this week.
Welcome, one and all.
So what have you been watching? Well, at number 3, a little bit of Linda and Richard Thompson album ranking for Monday, 74 people. And how's this? It was Charles's 5th birthday and his top 10. 90 people watched that, and that's one of the most watched birthday top 10. So well done, Charles. But the number, it was a good year, and the number 1 is, of course, what Nick, Mike, and Richard and myself did on Saturday. Best-selling punk songs 141. It's a long old video, but it's a thoroughly enjoyable one. We had great fun.
There you go. Canada, much the same as the US for daylight saving time. Yeah.
Thank you, Darren. So the top short, Highway to Hell, AC/DC, 1024. That is a good album. So in the last 28 days, another 37,614 people went and had a look. 62 people said, "Yeah, that can't be too bad. We'll join." So the 62 people, thank you very much. What have you been watching? Well, at number 3, Jimi Hendrix posthumous albums, 184. Pete Townshend's solo albums, 202. But Susie and the Band's Cheese is still reigning at the top at 310. Top short, A Kind of Magic Queen, 1,236.
Funnily enough, I was up late one night, going to bed. What's on the BBC? Is there any news or whatever? And it was at the weekend, and there was a Queen at the BBC.
Yes, I've seen that quite a few times.
Yeah, it was quite emotional at the end.
Yes. So since we started this, we're now up to 974,888 views. So that million.
Right. Pulsar's correcting us. He reckons that it's 1 p.m. Pacific and 4 p.m. Eastern.
We'll check that.
Yeah, because we moved to GMT, UTC.
So what's been... So we're now up to 3,167 subs. Thank you very much. So not much changing in that top 5. Derek Riggs is now 4628. Mike Oldfield is at 4820. Jethro Tull 5,033. Slade is at 5808, and Status Quo is now at 12,001.
That's taken a bit of a leap.
It has.
482, 503, 230.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, it's staying. The Oldfield Tull difference is still just over 200.
Yes, and Top Shorts is still Paul Diano. It's his anniversary of his death this week.
It's not, is it?
Yes, 4575.
Crikey.
So let's go into what I've been listening to. So we're getting through Stevie Wonder now, 18 of 23. Santana, lots of this week, 24 of 26. Brian Ferry, 10 of 17, and I've completed Kraftwerk, Three Doors Down, and Talking Heads. And I did that with the teleprompter still moving. I've got to find out if I can slow it down anymore because it's too fast.
Oh, well.
It's far too fast for me. I can't keep up.
You just got to edit your teleprompter as you go along. Once you've done the top bit, chop it.
Yeah, that's the only way. I've got to come up with something. That's blooming good though, that teleprinter. Teleprompter's what they get. Teleprinter's what they had on Grandstand.
Yeah, and what I used to use in my work.
Yes.
The old teleprinters.
Status Quo rock and roll still rules. It certainly does, Terry.
Right. Record Hound is correcting Pulsar. He's agreeing with us. 11 Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Spring ahead, fall back. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Don't do that to me, Pulsar.
Oh, yeah. All that planning that goes ahead. So yeah, he's looking at me.
He's always looking at you.
Oh, I was doing some pictures for
Oh, right, for next year.
Yeah, for next year's thumbnails. I might even show one tonight because it's absolutely. If I can find it, I'll show you this because it's. You don't know if to laugh or cry. You got to think what's going through his mind. Let's see if I can find that picture because it's hilarious. Just bear with me, folks. I've got to go to right. Let's go to the. What one is it? Oh, I know what one it is. Now look at this.
What are you doing? Oh, you did it in the kitchen as well. Right.
Yeah, I did it in the kitchen bit, yeah. But it's just his expression. He's looking at me.
What the bloody hell are you doing? Where's my treats?
Well, as you can see there, have you just noticed that he throws his biscuits on the floor?
Yeah. He always did.
He always throws biscuits on the floor.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just so funny him. Yeah. He is a daft bugger. But when I saw this, Lee said he's in the picture, and I went, yeah, I know. Then I looked at what he was doing. I wasn't looking at him. Come on, then.
Halfpenny brush. Okay.
Come on, then. Off you go, then. I'm coming. Right. It's time for Hatches, Matches, and Dispatches. Yes, he's got me on the thing. Go on.
Go on, you go do that. Hello, welcome in everybody, old and new. Right, hatches, matches, and dispatches. We have 6 departures, 15 hatches, and we got 1 match tonight. So, the dispatches. Unfortunately, it was announced during the live stream. We didn't see it last week, 16th. Paul and Daniel Freely, Ace Freely, lead guitarist, occasional lead vocalist, and founder member of Kiss. Also, Jack White. Not that Jack White. This Jack White was born Horst Nussbaum. He's a German composer, producer, and a former footballer. He used to play for PSV Eindhoven. That's soccer to our American cousins. Anyway, he then moved into music. He is credited on 2,513 records over his career, including 25 albums of his own. On the 18th, Sam Rivers, American new metal bassist with the band Limp Bizkit, or Bizkit. The 19th, Anthony Claiborne Jackson. He's an American bass player. He performed as a session musician and live artist, but he's credited with the development of the 6-string bass. And he referred to that as an electric contrabass guitar. And then on the 22nd, we had 2 people pass. Unfortunately, David Ball, English synth pop and house keyboardist for Soft Cell and The Grid. And Chris Turner, an Australian guitarist with the band Buffalo. So those are our departures. Our birthdays. Well, we start at 53 and we've got a pair at, 82. So, 53 years young today, Richard McNamara. He's a British musician, record producer, and best known as the guitarist and co-lead vocalist for the band Embrace. 58 today is Dale Crover. American rock musician. He's best known as the drummer for the Melvins, but he was also, for a brief time, the drummer for Nirvana, and he's also a guitarist and vocalist for the band Altamont. 61 today is Roberto Agustin Miguel Santiago Samuel Trujillo Vera Cruz. Him. The American musician, I can hear Rocky. The American musician, he's been the bassist for Metallica since 2003. 65 today is Mirwais Ahmadzai. He's known anonymously as Mirwais. He's a French electronic dance music record producer and songwriter, and he was a former member of the 1980s group Taxi Girl. But he met Madonna, and he's best known for his work with her. That he went and worked with her in 1999 to create the album, which came out in 2000, called Music. 66 today is a gentleman whose first name is Alfred Matthew. He's an American comedy musician, writer, and actor. And the reason I do it this way is because as soon as I say either his surname or his nickname, it's Weird Al Yankovic. 69 today is Diane Elizabeth Reeves. She's an American jazz singer. She's had 9 Grammy nominations, and she's won 9 times. Also 69 is Dwight David Yoakam. Yes, that Dwight Yoakam, American singer, songwriter, actor, and filmmaker. 72 today is Belinda Magnus. You're going, who? Belinda Magnus, OBEDL. The DL means that she is a deputy lieutenant in a county in England. But we know her better as Pauline Black. English singer, actress, author, in a career spanning 40 years already. 40 years. She came to prominence in the 70s. She was the lead singer of the two-tone ska band, The Selector. That's who we're thinking of. And then 72 today, one of Ian's favourite artists.
Yeah, right.
It's Gary Wilson, the American experimental musician and performance artist, best known for his 1977 album, You Think You Really Know Me. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that. 76 today is John William Leckie. He's an English record producer and recording engineer. Now, this boy's lists of credits are something to behold. So, 1978, he was responsible, or he produced magazines Real Life and XTC's White Music. 1985, he did Dukes of Stratophere's 25 O'Clock and The Falls, This Nation's Saving Grace. 1989, he did The Stone Roses by the Stone Roses. In 93, he did The Verve's A Storm in Heaven. In 95, he did Radiohead's The Bends and Cast's All Change. In 1999, he did Showbiz, and 2001, Origin of Symmetry, both from Muse. In 2018, he did The Levelers, We the Collective. That's some body of work. Also 76 today is Tony Wright. He's a British graphic artist and album cover designer. He's done covers like Traffic, The Low Spark of High Heel Boys, Steve Winwood, Ark of a Diver, The B-52s by The B-52s. 80 today is Ernest James Watts. Now, Ernie Watts is an American jazz R&B sax player who plays soprano, alto, and tenor sax. He's worked with Charlie Hayden's Quartet West, but he's also toured with the Rolling Stones, and he's played on Frank Zappa's album, The Grand Wazoo. And in the credits, he played the mystery horn. 81 today is an English singer, songwriter, comedian, writer, broadcaster, and musician. And he's best known for his song, The Rochdale Cowboy. And that is Mike Harding. And then we come to our grandparents. We've got a granny and a granddad. So at 82 years young, we have Barbara Ann Hawkins, American pop singer. Famously, she was in the Dixie Cups singing Going to the Chapel of Love and Iko Iko. The granddad is William Hammond Talbot, American singer, songwriter, musician. He's still going. He's the bassist of Crazy Horse. So there's your birthdays. We've got one wedding, one match. Back in 2010, Katy Perry married that idiot Russell Brand at a luxury resort in northern India, and luckily they got divorced in 2012. So there's your hatches, matches, and dispatches. Now, sophomore dome. Oh, last week we were at 1.5 to 1/2, and it was Flanders and Swan versus Flanagan and Allen. It was 7-8 in the live stream. It was 3-2 in the posts. Thank you all for voting. Turned out 10-all. We've got another draw. So the current result is in the sophomores, you versus Ian. Ian is winning 2-1. Tonight, it's Laura Nero versus Joni Mitchell. And Ian went for, obviously, Laura Nero. And whenever I looked just before we started, it was 3 votes all. And in the live, it's Joni Mitchell is edging it.
Oh,
6-5 at the moment.
I'm trying to do some. I'm just doing some little alterations here.
Oh, right. Okay. Tonight's talking point. Well, there isn't one. It's
I've altered the times.
And suggestions from the panel or whatever, plus a long tale from Iain about something that happened this week. You all up to date?
I am.
Right.
I've altered it to 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. I've had a look.
Is it 1 p.m. and 4 p.m.?
Yes.
But we're falling back. We're going to be.
I've just been on the net.
Oh, right.
So whatever time you'll know. They'll know. I hate this. Why can't we all have it at the same bloody
They
time?
started at 3 p.m. next week. An hour less is 4 p.m.
Well, all I can say is they'll know what they're doing. We don't.
Okay. Charles, I'm noting Pulsar's times for the World Cup next summer. Hope I don't miss the first 45 minutes. Hello, Charles. Welcome.
Hello, Charles. You do realise your birthday top 10 was the second most watched video last week? Anyway, shall we see what's happening next week, regardless of what bloody time it is?
Right, let's add that. There you go. Full screen. Off you go.
Okay, so on Monday, we're going to continue with Mr. Richard Thompson, and we're going to look at some of his 1980s albums. That'd be interesting. He made some good ones, and he made some, Perfect Side. We're going to have a look at Tracy Let me start that one again. Tracy Chapman's debut album, the self-titled Tracy Chapman.
Wasn't that a sophomore pick?
No, it hasn't been a song. What are the times? I will definitely have it sorted out for Monday for you. So, we're doing Tracy Chapman. So, what's happening on Tuesday? It's Ladies' Day.
Mm-hmm.
Two fine artists for us. Mm-hmm. First up is Kate LeBon, which I know Mike is a big fan of, and then we've
was it Lloyd that suggested Kate?
I don't know, but I know Mike's a big fan. Might have been Lloyd. And then we're going to do my top 10 from the lovely Nora Jones.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I've just looked it up. It was Mike that asked for it.
So, what's Wednesday's marathon? Is Saga now? Look at that for a moustache. That's his 70s porn star style.
That's the sort of thing you could strain soup with.
God, I mean, there's lots of pictures of Saga, but I'll put that one on because I love. Yeah, I can't remember her name, Frank.
Oh, come on. You should.
Yeah, I can't remember her now. I'll look it up in a minute. Thursday. Oh, busy old day. We've got a 5th birthday top 10 for Ralph. And then we've got a sophomore drum, the last of the viewers pick until after Christmas, where we've got L7, Smell the Magic, and the Soap Girls, Calls for Rebellion. And 2 very fine bottoms on the album cover. And then we've got a trip down memory lane for the 30th of October, 1960. Ravi Shankar, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, had a senior moment, even Mike got that.
Spoiler.
Well, Friday, another wonderful artist, female artist, singer-songwriter. Going to look at the wonderful live albums of Carole King. And then we've got a brand new album from Mammoth, which is Wolfgang Van Halen, son of the legendary Eddie, and his 3rd album, The End. Does that mean it's the end? And then Saturday week, another Richard show, but we've got a Stuthers. Well, he's not a special guest anyway, he's part of the furniture. Mm-hmm. Richard, myself, and Mike, are we picking our top 10 songs by Mott the Hoople.
I remember somebody seeing that name and having a dyslexic moment, and it's lived with her ever since
Oh,
because she called the band Hot the Moople.
oh,
Yeah.
oh. I
welcome.
think that's a great picture of them. I mean, I've always liked Ian's H guitar there.
Hmm.
That's just a classic picture of Mott the Hoople, that is.
Anyway, what's he barking at?
So that's what's on next week.
Hmm.
He's barking. I don't know what he's barking for.
All right.
Hello.
There we go. What happened there?
I don't know. As you can hear.
Record hound digs Moople.
Yeah, Moople. I'm off to
Yes.
see the Moople.
Yes.
Oh,
you better.
Simon's not with us tonight because he's at a Lightning Seeds gig.
That's right.
I
If he
think
gets had a Mott album back in the 70s. Oh, yes.
I think he's just sent me a clip. So I won't play it on. Oh, that looks all right. Oh, that's all right. I won't play the clip because we don't want any.
You don't want to strike.
We don't want no strikes. Hang on. Would help if I get the right screen up, wouldn't it? I was looking. I said, "Where's my thing to share screen?" Let's see.
Either that or somebody's loitering outside and he doesn't know if it's with intent or without intent.
So there, that's where Simon is tonight.
Oh, right.
Yes. He's just literally sent me that video clip. So there we go. If he sends any more, I will freeze frame it and we will.
I imagine that's them setting up. You can see one of the roadies sort of creeping on stage.
Yes, you can. Yeah. He's behind the drum kit. So there we go. So there'll be no Simon tonight, but
Right.
yes.
Okay, that means extra duty. Okay, right.
Yes, Rocky. He's had his 5 minutes in the spotlight with his haircut.
Oh, we have.
Talk about yourselves. You must want some. What are you barking at? What are you? Where are you?
But a leaf blew past the door.
He's got water, so he doesn't really need me there.
Evening, Andy. Well,
good evening, Andy. Yeah. Oh, we had a lovely comment this week, didn't we? On Needle Drop Saturday.
I
mean, we all know I do Needle Drop. Yes. Everyone knows I do this Needle Drop Saturday. Well, I put a record on the deck. Well, I turn it over a few times, nice and gentle. Place it on, put the arm across, then get my phone, do all the filming, gently put down the lever, see where it plays, da-di-da-di-da, put it up. Someone says, Tonic to the Troops is a good album, but why pick Rat Trap? So I had to say, I wasn't rude, was I?
No.
I said, I said, you missed the point. It's called Needle Drop Saturday. Even I don't know where it's landed.
I'm jealous. Oops, that one. Hello, Simon.
Hello, you're at a gig. What are you doing there? We've just put your picture up.
We freeze framed your video with the roadie in the background.
Yes. Hope you have a great time tonight.
Yeah, no, it's this one. Mike, we want to know: are you going to see the Lovely Eggs? Oh, I think
Lovely.
a lot of us would like to go and see that.
See the yeah. But I'm having a sort of a sprinkling because I've mislaid something.
All right, we won't shout.
I'll put up the things. There we go. Oh dear.
Sadness.
Yes. Yeah, so I think, Needle Drop Saturday, the clues in the title, isn't it, really? One of these days, when I can do it, I will actually see me going randomly through the record. I might do that this week. Actually, if you go to one of the higher ones, I can do it, but I can't because until I do it too. Nah, it's too complicated. Too complicated for me. Yeah. Anyway, I've mislaid something, so I've got to do. I'm going to do a sprint. He's just put that as me. That Dave's been using me. Yeah. And a packet of Watsits for Rocky.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
A packet of Watsits. Yeah, so I've got to do a bit of spring cleaning in the winter to find something that I've mislaid.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Was people going?
They weren't called the insects, were they?
Little. Hang on, we'll soon tell you, Simon. We'll soon tell you. See if I can type. I'm not. I'm trying to find this. Casino. You've just seen Casino. We'll put that. I've just put it up for him. Casino. Never heard of them myself, so but you have seen them. I'm going to an Elvis Presley night tomorrow. Good evening.
Hello. Actually, before I say anything else, I need to apologise to Andy because Andy commented on one of my videos the other day, and me with my sausage fingers on a small screen accidentally hid the comment, so it's kind of disappeared. So sorry about that, Andy.
Ooh, Simon, you're in trouble. Simon's in trouble.
Why?
Ooh, I'm about to post something. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
What's
Come
happening?
on. Oh, it's that. It wants me to delete a couple of words. There we go. Oops. Oopsie.
They're from Birmingham, apparently. There you go.
Right.
The Sopranos are apparently on a program called 6 Feet Under as well.
Yeah. What good music featured on The Sopranos, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yes, there
You
were.
know?
Well, I'll tell you what album I've listened to this week.
Oh yeah.
PC 31s.
Oh yeah. What do you think?
Excellent.
It's good, isn't it?
Very, very good album.
Yeah. Right. I know what to do next time, Andy. I'll just forget about it altogether. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Right, it's that.
Yeah.
Which has
Anyway.
never heard.
Anyway, Andy's going to see Ghost Woman.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of think I know them. Are they a Canadian band? Sort of an indie band, Andy? Or am I thinking about something completely different? Anyway.
Yeah, there's some excellent songs on that album, isn't there?
It's really good. So Mike sent me a very long email the other day, and so he was explaining what all the lyrics mean.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, I was listening to because I found it on Bandcamp. So
yeah.
when I was doing some work on the thing, I put my headphones on so I could really listen to it.
Yeah. Well, he set up a YouTube channel for them, so it's just called Art of Gods and Men.
Yeah,
and he's doing an unboxing tomorrow.
Well, excellent. Let's watch that. I actually did subscribe to I found the channel as well, so I'm now subscribed to it. So if you subscribe to PC 31, go and subscribe to that. He's the as well. Keeps in always best policy.
Yeah, that's the band I was thinking of, Andy. Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they?
Oh, we've forgotten to do something.
What?
December.
Oh yeah. Get myself just a spin a wheel. It's all the other stuff and the timings for next week and the clocks. It's just all confusing.
Yeah. So the Mott Hoople thing we're doing, that's a week on Saturday. Is that right?
Saturday, yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes,
I get confused. Saturday. Yeah,
I do.
Because we're we were talking about another one we were going to do as well. I won't.
Yeah, well, I might leave that one till after Christmas. I think.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because it just goes bonkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I finally listened to all my purchases from the record fair.
Right.
Yeah, sat down and did all the singles that I ended up in my bag.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I know I put some in, but I didn't.
I brought I brought about a dozen of them to the record fair. So there's about a dozen from me, I think, and Nick put a whole load in the pile as well. So there's quite a few there.
Yeah, it was just. Yeah, I've really enjoyed listening to my purchases.
Say when.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, bang. There you go.
Right,
Oh.
this is for what date in your?
The 11th of December.
This is the US, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, spin away. Let's have a look. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
Oh, I think 67 will be better than 1988.
Yeah.
Right, there
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
Right,
67 was a good year, wasn't it?
good year. Yeah, there's been some
Well,
really
well,
good,
Yeah.
really good songs in
And that.
America in '67.
Yeah. Anyway, so you did a sophomore drone today that I was actually interested in.
Yeah,
Not to be rude, but I mean half of these I don't even know the albums, so it means nothing to me. But these ones, two excellent female singers. Yeah,
it was a tough one.
it was. I mean, if you'd asked me a year ago, I would have said Joni Mitchell hands down. But now, Laura Nero edged it as far as I was concerned.
Yeah, I mean, as much as
But
Clouds is
so close.
yeah, it's a lovely album. I think there's so much variation on Eli and the 13th Confession. As I said in the video, you've got soul, you've got blues, you've got jazz, you've got that real sadness songs, sad songs.
It's one of her best, isn't it? And it's one of those albums, like you said, critical acclaim, but not great sales.
Except, I mean, Robert Christgau, is that bloke an idiot or what? He just said that he didn't like it. He thought Joni Mitchell's. He never says anything good about people.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I mean, some people are like that. I'd like to see the critics, come up with something of their own one day.
Yeah, it was a close one. I mean, next week we've got L7 and the Soap Girls.
Yeah, I've got no idea who L7 are.
Well, we'll have to ask Nick because it was one of his.
Oh, are they these Japanese women?
No, they're American. I think they're American.
Oh, right. I don't know. Yeah, not really much.
But Soap Girls.
Well, yeah, I know what you and Nick think about Soap Girls.
A very good band, entertaining.
A very good band, and that's it. Yeah, top class musicians. That's what I've heard you say.
Yeah, quality songs, and a stage presence of.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so we've got no rugby to talk about because that rugby league's finished.
Oh, it hasn't. It's we've got a test match on Saturday. Yeah. I think that would be might be embarrassing for
England,
but we'll see.
So perhaps they should play as Great Britain.
Well, it's one of those things. I think that the height of rugby league, is state of origin. That's top class rugby league. But we could be surprised. But I think I mean, there's a few players who play in NRL. So there's Herbie Farnworth, which I think is a brilliant name. Herbie Farnworth sounds like someone who should be in Ethan Worcester novel.
Yeah, or Jethro Tull.
He'll be one of Bertie Wooster's friends. Herbie Farnworth, a friend of Bertie Wooster. It just reminds me of that. And then you got John Bateman. And now apparently AJ Brimson, who I don't think has ever set foot in the UK, is now British. So he's in the squad. Fullback and 5/8.
I like that. I'm British now. I'm British now.
Yeah. So there you go. But I'm looking forward to it. It's we could surprise a few people, but yeah. I mean, what I've been listening to, of course, is
Well, I haven't heard it yet.
yeah, it's pretty good because it's retro stuff. It's so this is it. So it's called Binju. So it comes in a bin liner. There you go. Then you've got the obligatory Casey Raymond brilliant cover art, and it promises you, it says there, a side of trash and a B side of B sides. Yeah. So you get you get some great titles there, like "You've Been a Shit to Me."
Oh, classic titles.
Yeah. So the B sides, the B sides are mainly from sort of early singles. So there's a couple there that I didn't actually have on vinyl at all. So that was good. But yeah,
It's worth. Yeah, I should give it a listen.
so that's the album. So it goes in on
Lovely green, lovely.
very sort of very green.
Very green, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been listening to that. It's very good. I've been listening to Mike's album. I've listened to it loads as well.
I'll make you because Nick's in the studio.
Yeah.
Hello, Nick.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah, I've been listening. As I said to Mike, I've been listening to Mike's album. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yes, I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah.
Very, very much guitar driven. How would I describe it? Not indie pop, but indie guitar. I don't know, rock. I think I could hear a bit of Oasis in there.
Yeah. I think there's definitely a bit of Springsteen in there as well.
I don't know because I don't listen to Bruce Springsteen, to be honest.
I mean, quite honestly, Mike knows exactly what I think of Bruce Springsteen
Because he sent you an album.
So I needed to explain that saying he sounded like Springsteen wasn't an insult. But you can you can hear if you know his musical influences, you can hear them in the record, I think.
Yeah. If I was forced to make a choice, my favourite song, I haven't got the record to hand. My favourite song was on side 2, and I think it was track 2. I can't remember what it was called though.
Yeah, I just drag it down and
yeah.
Anyway, good evening, Michael, or good morning.
Good day.
Yes. How did you have last week?
Yeah, there you go.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time, and I have some,
Oh, yeah.
some to show you.
Oh,
excellent.
Yeah, it was a great time. A surprise guest.
Oh,
And Iain,
Quickly,
I want to thank you. You've covered 2 records that are near and dear to my heart in like a 24-hour period. You covered this.
yes.
Although you made it number 2, that's okay. I forgive you. But it was good review.
Yeah, that's an excellent album, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant.
I mean, Birds of Fire was the commercial one, so I understand. And you covered you got the sophomore thing going with Laura Nero.
And I went for Laura.
Very happy indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so pleased.
Yeah.
And I did Todd's covers today as well.
You did Todd Rundgren's covers?
I did. I ranked his album covers.
Oh, you ranked his album covers. Okay.
Yeah, I did the studio albums. Yeah.
The album artwork.
No teasers. I'll take a look.
Yes, no teasers. Okay. Anyway, now we're all here. I've been mixing with legends this week.
Minus 10 points.
So, got a picture with someone. Does anyone know who I was pictured with?
Now, what we'll do is we'll do that to make it just that little bit larger.
I
Can
met
you not
some-
make the picture bigger?
That's as big as I can make it.
Yeah,
Ian will have to.
I don't think I can make it any bigger.
No, the only way would be for you to edit and zoom in.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you some clues. Michael
He's-
Douglas, no.
He's
He's a
given you
musician.
clue. Hang on, what were the words that you used to introduce this?
Legend.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your clue.
Elvis
Anyone in the
Presley.
gallery? I put it. Oh, I'll give you another clue. I actually sent this to Richard McCook. This picture,
That's a clue.
initials.
Oh,
I'll give you some more clues.
okay.
He's the only surviving member of the original band. He was in a band from 1971 to 74. We actually did it. We did
Can you
a
just
show.
tell us? Go on, just tell us. We got no idea.
That
There's
is
someone to do with David Bowie.
Nope.
he knew David Bowie, and he knew Mickey Jupp as well. He was friends with Tony Visconti, who actually introduced him to the persons whose band he drummed on.
Mhm.
He drummed on when we did our tier ranking of the band, on our favourite single of that band.
T-Rex.
It's
Yes.
T-Rex. Yes, the band's T-Rex.
He was born William Arthur Fifield.
But we know him as Bill Legend.
Wow.
If you asked me who Bill Legend played drums for, I couldn't have told you. Never heard of him.
T-Rex is the drummer.
Yeah, I
for
know. That's what you said. Yeah, but I've never heard the name before.
Yeah, so I met Bill Legend this week.
So yeah, right. Okay.
Oops.
How'd that come about, Ian?
You gone?
Oh, my goodness.
Had to stay.
Yeah, well, his son owns a music sort of studio thing in Northampton, and he was overseeing his dad, and it was on Lee's T-Rex play. And they said that Bill Legend would be in Northampton on Tuesday afternoon, so Lee and I popped along. I took an album.
Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Could he write any bigger?
He is 80.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Very good.
Very nice.
Ian, I'm finding something, and it happened last week.
Well,
When I'm watching on StreamYard, when you make yourself big, the screen goes green. So we've just got. So I can see your sort of like your moniker at the bottom there.
yeah.
But the rest of the screen is green, and it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen to anybody else's.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it happened last week.
Okay.
Right.
It's okay. It's okay on YouTube, but it was just you when you're made big. The screen goes green, and yeah,
Ooh.
Okay. There's something not quite right there, is there?
yeah.
Hmm. So
Yeah, anyway, I spent 40 minutes with him.
Wow.
All right.
I asked him, I wish I could record it, but because it would have been a nice video. I said, how did you get to come in to drum for T-Rex? He says, well, he was in a band called Legend with Mickey Jupp, and Tony Visconti was producing them. And they said in between, oh, Mark Bolan is doing some recording. Do you want to come along and put some drums down? And one of them tracks was Hot Love. And he went in, did his bit, and Mark called him "You're a Legend," and that's how the name stuck. And the rest is history.
Mm-hmm.
And then he talked about they were in Germany and status quo supported them, and he asked how old we were, and I said, well, I remember that, but I was very young. But apparently I used to jump around the room going la 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 la, and he thought it was all brilliant. And he's such a nice guy. Yeah, Mickey Finn was on the bongos.
Yes, whenever they appeared on Top of the Pops, Mickey Finn had to mime playing the drums
Oh.
because it was Bill Legend's track that was being played. Mickey Finn didn't play it, so he had
I thought everybody had to mime anyway on Top of the Pops. I thought that was a rule.
Yeah.
I know. So, some of them,
Fairport Convention appears once on Top of the Pops, didn't they?
Yes.
All wore T-shirts that said miming.
Yes.
They were down very well with Johnny, what's his name, the producer.
Yes. They never got invited back, did they?
No.
I mean, a lot of bands have done that in the past. I mean, I think Oasis did, didn't they?
Yeah, Nirvana did it. He just sort of like, Cobain just sort of gave up trying to mime to the track.
Yeah, I think Rod Stewart did. They the famous kicking a load of footballs around, didn't they?
Yeah.
Johnny Stewart.
That's it. Yeah.
Yes, because it used to be the logo at the end used to be him perched on a bar stool.
That's right. Yeah, with his jacket over his shoulder. Yeah. In silhouette, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, I didn't meet a legend last week, but I was in Wall of Sound on Monday, and he had Iain Matthews in there.
Oh,
a week ago.
Ooh.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Who's he? Who's Iain Matthews?
Who is he?
Yeah.
He's he was in Fairport Convention for a while.
Oh.
And he was very much into sort of like, American sort of folky music, and he formed his band Matthew's Southern Comfort in the early 70s. But the guy in Wall of Sound absolutely loves Fairport Convention. So he was really made up.
Excellent, yeah.
Yeah.
That's been a bit of a...
So what's track 2, side 2 of that album, Mike?
It's called Gone This Day. Gone This Day.
Gone This Day.
Yeah. I like the first track on side 2, Hollow. I think it's really good, and I love Rebel Dance. In fact, I mean, there's not a bad track on there, is there? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but the guitar sort of intro to the first track called Flawed sounds a bit like Get It On to me. It's a kind of more sort of rock version of Get It On, just reminiscent of,
Yeah, there were one or two that reminded me of other songs, but I couldn't for the life of me think what they were. But I did hear a bit of Oasis in there.
Yeah, you probably did, yeah. But it's good stuff, isn't it? It's good solid sort of indie rock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I'm sort of trying to find out if I've just done something. I'm going to make myself big. So, do I go green still?
Yep. Yeah. So we've got the strap line at the bottom. That's okay, and your name is there.
Yeah.
But then the actual you're not there. You're just sort of like a nice solid green. Yeah.
Well, I see him just fine.
All right. So
maybe
it's okay. It's okay watching on.
So if I
YouTube,
Nick up,
well, watching it on YouTube is fine. But
if I put Nick full screen, Does he go green?
No, it's just Iain. Just Iain.
Right.
It was the same last week. Yeah.
It's
But as I say, on YouTube, it's fine. But on StreamYard, it isn't. So I don't know.
Oh, Iain, if you go into your settings, and camera, no, sorry, visual effects.
Yeah.
Do you have? I have a green screen ticked or unticked.
Unticked.
Unticked. You enhanced skin appearance is unticked, and visual backgrounds should be at none.
It is.
All right. Okay. Okay. It might be something else.
Yeah. Yeah. But as I say, it's only, it's only on StreamYard and it's only Iain.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So, yeah, I mean, let's see what happens when I do this silly thing.
Oh.
No, I recognise that room.
I'll get shot for this.
Nah,
You will.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, no, it's still looking green.
Green, right?
Yeah.
Right, so
Really, it's good quality though, because usually when people use these backgrounds, there's like a jagged edge around the head, and the technology has gotten better and better.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
There's a slight bit of blurring when you move, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Yeah. Anyway, no problem.
Yeah, well, I'll try and sort it out for next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think this takes the biscuit. Very environmentally friendly, aren't we? If you're going green.
Yeah, I'll probably get shot for that.
Dear.
There you go.
Oh no.
I didn't say anything rude. I just used his background.
Yeah, just a random background. Yeah.
Just a random background I found on YouTube.
Fair use.
Yeah.
Fair use, yes. Fair use. That's that old chestnut. Anyway, what did you get up to then last week, Michael?
Okay, well, I would like to show you. I met two guys. I met Long Gone Loser Rock Show, Damien from Australia, and he brought along a guy named Mike Lavella, who ran Gearhead magazine and Gearhead Records back in the 80s. Produced a lot of bands, and it was Mike's first time in Japan. He'd been here like one night before, and they met on the internet, and they both are here on separate trips. So Damien was here to go to the Halloween Rock Bowl, which was a 24-hour event a couple of nights ago, where bands come from mostly Japan, but they also come from the USA and other countries. 30 minutes each on stage. 100 bands.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Over a 24-hour period. So you don't. I don't know what happens if you're late or if you don't show up, but it's run, with an iron fist. They get 30 minutes on stage, next band, and everybody wears Halloween costumes and they play. And so Damien came for that. I guess he comes to Japan a lot, and Mike was here. He has some DJ gigs. They each know different artists who have record stores here. I mean, Damien's up to speed physically. Mike was up to speed remotely because he's really studied a lot about Japan. And I met them in Shimokitazawa. I didn't know Mike was coming. The deal was it was two YouTube channels getting together and going to some shops. And they'd never been to Shimokitazawa before. So I have 3 short clips that I edited this week. And they're all very, very different. And why I had them all set up. Hold on just a second.
Oops.
No, sorry. Okay. So I'm going to show you. I'll do it in chronological order. We went to Disc Union first, and this is just me and this is just Damien going through 7-inch 45s. You see that? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Good one. Oh,
Van Halen Hot Teacher.
Wow.
Aerosmith? What? What the hell is this?
Wow.
I've never seen this before. Are these all in their picture sleeves? Okay, that's very cool. I don't know what that is, but I'm tempted. That's like less than $30. H2O. It's cheap. This is fantastic. I have this one, but this is a really good split. The Newborn Turks and Devil Dogs together. They covered each other's songs. So, Totally Apathetic Boys is a song by Newborn Turks covered by Devil Dogs. And this one, they took a bunch of songs that the Devil Dogs have done and they made a medley, like those old medley 7-inches you used to get. It's fantastic. It's a really, really good record. I don't see it around much though. That's pretty cool that it's here. Alright, Snuff. Ray from the Hard-Ons, my favourite Australian band. He did that artwork. Rich kids love that stuff. The Wonderfuls, no way, really? Thomas, the drummer, he drummed for Turbo Negro for a little bit. I do not have this one. I will grab that. That's so cool. That song's great as well. Get Real is fantastic. Sounds like the Hard-Ons. 5, 6, 7, 8. They were in the movie Kill Bill, and yeah, this is one of their latest singles. So it's a reissue on pink vinyl. Very, very cool. And they got a few of them. Oh, they've got a few. 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, so always looking. You never know what you're going to find.
That's Stiff Records, by the way, for that Richard Hell at the end. What'd you
Excellent.
think? Should I show you another one, or you want any questions?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
one
go
was
on.
very intimate. I mean, the next two are the people, but you know, that was my first take with him because I've never,
yeah, it was lovely to see someone. You could tell his passion for music.
Oh, he's so passionate, so passionate. And then here is the one with Mike. First one with Mike.
I'll remove that one.
Okay.
Let's remove that. Okay,
This is at Nat. This is at Nat.
This original?
Right, sorry, I'm looking up that green screen.
33 is much. Figure $25 or less.
15.
15
Mm-hmm.
dollars. Yeah, so you.
Yeah, just come out. Is it new? Just released?
New.
Just released?
Yeah. In this summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. There's already 3 7-inches. Oh my god. There's a Hanoi Rocks. Oh, so good. Yeah. This has just been reissued, has it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Almost these walls are new reissues.
New reissues, yeah.
And these left side are all originals.
Yep. Cool. So I'm probably going to grab that Nicky and the Corvettes. Is it in here as well? So I don't have to take it off the wall? Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, yeah. I'll grab one of those. Yeah, I'll grab one of each of those. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'll grab the bowl tones too. Why not? Yeah, I love the bowl tones.
Stiff little finger single there.
That's the last one.
There's a stiff little finger.
Yeah, he's like, Tommy Stinson's like, I don't remember doing that. He doesn't remember it at all.
No memory.
Yeah, has no memory of being in the doing this album. Like he's on what 2 or 3 songs on here. Yeah, and he doesn't remember it. Very funny story, but great record though.
Well, you know, Steve Jones has no memory of filming Ladies and Gentlemen, the Fabulous Stains. You know about that, right? That movie?
Yeah, I know.
Steve Jones has no memory of it. He was in Vancouver filming it. They put a band together. It was him, Paul Simon, him and what? Who was in that? It's Steve Jones, Paul Cook, and Paul Simonon, right? They're like a fictitious band. And the singer is the star of Quadrophenia, whoever that British actor is. And they had this band. They did this song "Join the Professionals," which is, you know, the Professionals.
Yeah, I love the Professionals.
Okay, well, you got to see this movie.
Okay.
Yeah. It's amazing, but he has no memory of making it, which is just like, how fucked up were you, dude?
Yeah.
You know.
And the last one. So this one is at the tiniest record store I've ever been in my life, and you'll know it's called Chill-Fi Records. It's 32 square feet. I mean, it's 5 feet by 8 feet, and when I opened, I scattered it before they arrived, and there were 2 other guys in there. Only 3 customers can be in this place at one time. Okay, so
What's your first impressions?
This has got some bizarre stuff.
It makes the sound big. It's good.
Yeah, it looks like somebody's bed scene, doesn't it?
Things are just way different everywhere else.
But when you go in the world of sound, Mike, you'll be able to say we've seen it.
I'd say it's 32 square feet.
32
Yeah, that's spacious, isn't it?
All right. Well, there we go. What are you thinking of tonight? I didn't find anything.
Wow.
What?
I'm very particular.
Oh, I thought you said I'm perpendicular. Like, wow, that's how specific.
Well, since we're talking about size, we can do things like that. Is this the scooters?
Right.
Yeah, Gizm and Gauze.
Gauze,
Yeah.
Well, where's Laughing Nose?
Don't know.
Yeah, they were the biggest. They were like more than they were.
But this is everything.
All right. You did good. You made a purchase. You did well to bring us. You didn't take.
No, I don't. No, I live in Australia.
Really?
okay. I salvaged. It wasn't the greatest footage, but I got these nice moments, and it was such a treat because I love being the tour guide and just seeing people's reactions when they see these places for the same time, especially Chill-Fi. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to find that place on my own. It was so easy to get lost. It's on the 4th floor of a building of like the tiniest narrow building. And I opened the door and I was like, oh my God, this is it. The world has got to see it.
Yeah. Although it's so small, it looked like it was pretty well organized. You could actually browse in there okay without looking over stuff.
One person, it's like 1-to-1. So, if you go in there and you're alone, and the owner's staring at you the whole time, you're going to buy something. I mean, to walk out of there, I'll buy something,
You'd feel obliged to buy something, wouldn't you?
Yes, but I suppose, let's say, if it's hidden away, you have to go right up to the 4th floor. You kind of almost feel obliged, don't you?
Yeah. It's all new wave. It's a new wave Sure.
Can you imagine us being in there, Nick? We'd knock everything over.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
I know. It was the first time you two were in there. It was chaos, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think we're a
Mind you,
lot.
there's a record shop in Stamford, which I've been to, and his shop's no bigger than that, really.
That was really interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
on the wall. Did you notice that Stiff Little Fingers single on the wall?
Yeah. They had the Joy Division, Ideal for Living there as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're pricey. I mean, they're $60.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, they know the value.
Yeah.
But so many foreigners. We went to one store. And I'm actually see what's going to happen. I'm going to go back this weekend, and because there's a record fair there, an outdoor record fair, and I'm going to finish up the shooting. But it was just I've never had other people to videotape before, and so I zeroed in on them. So I'm gonna put them into somehow fit them into this video. But the next part of this video is going to be just voyeur stuff, record fairs, and I'm going to go back to one shop has given me permission after like a year to photograph in his shop. He was really being really kind of difficult about it. And he said, and maybe I'll speak to you on camera a little bit. And he's an interesting guy. He worked for a distributor in Los Angeles some years back. It's a very quirky shop. I've shown it once before. He did all of the artwork leading up to it. I guess he hired a painter, and it's kind of like Gary Panter style illustrations outside. But it's a mixed bag of a shop. They either get really really specialized or very very sloppy. Like this one shop that I'm talking about right now, no grading whatsoever. The sections are just really broad, soul, and then you'll find everything and whatnot in it, and they're either like really meticulous or sloppy.
Excellent. Yeah. It's a bit like Simon's little video of us.
Yes.
In beer.
Yes, with you at the pub. I saw that.
Yeah.
Where you were, Rob was talking and everybody was listening.
Yeah, it was.
Rob was talking. I think that's the.
Yes, it was.
The everybody was listening bit. I think was probably taking it a bit far.
My critique.
Did you? My favourite bit of that clip is that bloke at the back.
Oh, the bloke with the purple carrier bag.
Yeah,
he was curious.
He was.
He wanted to come and say hello. I think.
Maybe he recognized you.
Well, he obviously. I mean, we were talking about the record fair. Looks like he'd been there.
Mm.
Yeah. So
about thing. There is some good stuff though that I know that's maybe available exclusives to certain people. But we. Yes, I've done. Simon asked me to do a thumbnail for it, which I have done this week.
All right.
Yes, we have an obituary. Did Dave fit that into this week's?
Yeah, Dave Paul from Softfo. Yeah.
Yep.
Good evening. Could be good afternoon, Ramon. Hope you're well.
Yeah. Hi, mate.
Yeah. I've listened to the two Maddie Pryor, Tim Hart now, both volume 1 and 2.
Oh yeah,
lovely.
Yeah, it's good. Good introduction to English folk music. I think it's
yes. If you want to get into English folk music, I recommend them 2 albums. No, actually, I do sort of the key was Jim there. That his keyboard work on that, on The Art of Falling Apart, is very good. But I'm not a big fan of Soft Cell, but I do like that keyboard. You've been playing some good stuff, Nick, this week, haven't you? I've been watching you on your Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, you put them on your now spinning, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, trying to catch up with everything. That's the thing. So once I get going, I'm sort of reluctant to stop.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get listen to at least 5 albums on a Saturday or a Sunday, just to try and catch up. So far behind with listening and whatever.
I think last weekend, after I'd finished with recording, while I was editing it, I went and put some more music, the albums on, and Sunday, that's all I played was the stuff that I brought, and it sat down when we got singles on Sunday as well. So finally caught up. Moved on to listening to other stuff now, but
yeah. And the thing is, I genuinely am listening to it when I post it up.
Sure.
I think some people make it up.
Oh.
Yeah, possibly.
But I don't, because if you get found out, you look a twat, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But Paul, Madam Sim, he's been playing some really nice stuff.
Yeah.
A load of reggae singles the other day.
Yeah. He's showing some good sounding books as well, you know.
Oh yes, he did his books, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. They look and sound interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, Rimmel, we haven't got a subject this week.
We're just waffling
and meandering on, but
yes.
What's new?
Yeah, what's new? Anyway, do you know it's Pauline Black's birthday today?
Is it?
Yes.
All right.
I normally see it on Facebook, but I haven't really been bothering with it for the past few days. To be honest.
Is she, Dave? I was quite shocked when you told me.
Oh, hang on. I've got to go and bring it back up again.
She's 70, something like that.
Belinda Magnus, aka Pauline Black, is 72 today.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Who's touring Japan is P.P. Arnold. She's touring all over.
Really?
Yeah, they brought her over. Vinyl Japan brought her over.
Ah, excellent.
First night was sold out.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Someone from, are they really into that sort of music then over in Japan?
I think they're into the era and the fact that she sang with the Faces, and then she had her own bit of a singing career. I mean, I don't think she released a lot of records in the UK, did she?
She was lead singer of the Selector, wasn't she, for a little while? And so, yeah, that's cool that someone like Pauline still being appreciated in Japan. That's nice.
No, P.P. Arnold. Not.
Sorry.
Use a different
singer.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm surprised P.P. Arnold's still going. I know she's very young, wasn't she, when she started?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that version of First Cut is the Deepest.
Oh, she did First Cut is the Deepest. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, when we were talking about last weekend about the punk songs,
oh yeah,
Rod Stewart. I was looking at, because Rat Trap was number 1 in 78, and that got knocked off by number 1 by Do You Think I'm Sexy?
Yeah,
but apparently that week Rat Trap outsold Rod Stewart.
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm assuming you got that, Ian.
I did.
Thank you.
Straight away.
Old friends.
Old friends. Who think we don't know? We know. We have the power, we have the technology. He thought he'd learn his lesson, but no. Especially when it's aimed at you. So there we go. Never mind. That made us chuckle a bit.
Mm.
Yeah, so there's not much else happening at the moment. It's nice and quiet.
We have a new prime minister, heavy metal drummer.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
We could do with a whole new cabinet here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to stay away from politics, but because it makes my blood boil.
Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it?
But the trouble is, you can't help it, can you? It's everywhere on, television, radio, news, and oh crikey!
Well, I'll tell you what. I had one because I've got Audible, the book thing, and I had a free credit, and I thought, well, what can I have? And I saw some. It's got 16 episodes of Are You Being Served?
Oh,
for Christ's sake.
Ian, you're scraping the barrel.
Yeah, Are You Being Served? But I did get I got some Jeeves and Wooster as well.
Oh yeah,
it's the radio series that Richard Bryars and Michael Horden did.
Oh, that was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, Richard Bryars as Bertie is just.
Oh, he's classic.
He's absolutely, and Michael Horden as Woost is just.
Well, that's what makes it. Michael Horden, just so he's so laid back. So
yeah, I mean, I think what makes it easy to follow the radio is because obviously I'm a huge fan of Hugh and Laurie. Hello, there's this strange man with hardly any hair. Who are you?
Hi,
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Ramon. Are you okay? We don't have structure today.
No worries. I was just asking because I just got back from work, so
yeah.
All right,
I
yeah.
was asking in case if I have to run to my Calex unit and to grab some stuff. Was in that sense that I was asking,
Yeah. Anyway, I've been listening to Extradition.
Oh yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's fantastic. It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's very sort of psyche, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's an Australian obscure folk band.
Yeah.
From the mid-70s.
Was that their only album?
And sorry, once again.
Was that their only album?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. And this is a reissue because an OG costs an arm and legs.
Yeah.
And it's quite interesting. It has this pastoral English, as well as when she sings reminds me a little bit of Buffy St. Mary and John Baez in a way.
Yeah.
And it goes to the primitive, this Aboriginal influence as well. So almost like concrete music, concrete. So
yeah.
Beautiful folk album. Yeah.
It's a lovely album, and I did look it up online, and you can still get hold of copies.
Yeah, I was lucky. I was at the record show in Montreal. Small size 30 vendors, and one guy had a copy, paid 40 Canadian, so 20 quid.
Yeah.
So wasn't the right accent, sorry about that. But yeah, really nice.
You said that fine.
Yeah. So and there is I print some the story about the band, formed in Sydney. So I will talk about it more in my in my whole video. And yeah, you guys, you were talking about. I heard when I was on my car, you were talking about Iain Matthews. That's the only album I got, the one I could recommend. And as you rightly said, Mike, he was in Fairport Convention, and when he was like very into more American laid-back stuff, as they were doing in the beginning. And he left the band after what we were doing on our holidays when Sandy Denny joined, and he released this album which is on Vertigo, which is weird because that's not a Vertigo type of stuff. Very laid back, very smooth.
Looks like Nicky Hopkins.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah. So Iain Matthews, and he formed also Matthew Southern Comfort, with probably one of my favorite cover version of Woodstock.
They were very popular in the U.S.
And you know the story about Woodstock, the song, because lots of people think Johnny Mitchell, she was on Woodstock. You know the story. She wasn't on Woodstock at the festival. No. She was stuck in a hotel room in New York City, and she saw on a local television what was happening, and she wanted to go there. But her producer said, "No, you don't have to go. It's much more important. You have a TV program tomorrow." So, and then she was like really frustrated, and she wrote that song in that hotel room while she was witnessing what was happening at Woodstock. That's the story.
Wow.
And Matthew Southern Comfort, probably one of my favorite cover version. Okay, Crosby, Stills, Nash is not bad, but like very, and I really tend to prefer the English folk, as we talk with Mike on the stream we usually host. But don't forget the American influence, California West Coast. So
yeah.
Well, Matthew Southern Comfort was really popular in the States.
Yeah, you find all this. Make me small. you find this record pretty much easily over here. It's a classic $2 bin record. So
yeah. While you was getting, I went and dug out these. I mean, Mike was really all I got these from. But
you got what?
I'm not even on screen, am I?
No.
No. Yeah. Right. I don't know if you've seen these albums, Romo.
Right.
No, but Mike here sent me a very cool VCLT a couple of weeks ago. I didn't have the time to do the video, and he included the Summer Solstice album. That's Tim Hart, Mighty Prayer as well.
Yeah.
But I never heard or never saw the cover.
Yeah, these are really these. I think they're on Mooncrest. And I think it says 1966, so these are really early. But it's all really old traditional folk songs on here. We've got Lush Young, Buy a Broom. We've got Made, That's Deep in Love, The Rambling Sailors on here, Farewell Nancy. These are all traditional. They are really good albums. If you ever see them, Ramon, recommend them. This is really early. It's lovely stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, in the UK, you can pick them up for next to nothing. Well, you did, didn't you? You actually did.
Yeah, I brought them both. They were in the same package. So if we ever see them anywhere, we'll make sure we get you some copies and get them out to you, because we know you'll appreciate these two albums.
Yeah.
They are lovely.
Yeah, they're very much a sort of, I would say it's a sort of an introduction to English folk music.
I mean, there's a lot of these songs on here. I've heard them in folk nights, in pubs.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that sort of stuff. Yeah. It's not, it's not the hardcore stuff. It's not the, the psyche weird stuff. But then you wouldn't expect that from Tim Hart and Maddie Pryor. Yeah.
It's campfires.
Oh, you look how young they.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So excellent albums.
Yeah, thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah.
So, Ramon, this record fair that you went to, was it big? How many sellers were there?
Yeah, 32 vendors roughly. So it was in Montreal downtown, so on the island. and it was pretty much interesting because they were like lots of private collector. They came with their private stuff you don't see usually on the internet or on Discogs.
Right.
So yeah, I could find some stuff really nice because the price were good, conditions were okay. So was it, as I say, wasn't that big. I know in Toronto those are bigger, but yeah, I found my happiness. I stayed about 1.5 hour and picked about 10 or 11 records.
It's annual. It's an annual event.
Biannual takes place in April and in November. Yeah,
okay.
Every year.
Yeah.
So when you say it was on the island, is that where the Grand Prix track is? In Montreal?
The Grand Prix is on the small... When I talk about the island, Montreal is on an island, on the big island. And of course, there is a small island which is artificial between the island of Montreal and the South Shore. And this is where the Grand Prix racetrack is on.
Yeah, because I've never been to Montreal, but I have flown over it.
Yeah. Okay. When you went
to Chicago, we flew over Montreal. It was a clear day.
Yeah.
So you could look down, and it's funny. You could say we knew where because you could see like the outline of the Grand Prix track. And me being an anorak, I knew that exactly where it was. I said, "Oh, that must be Montreal down there."
yeah. That's
beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful.
That's a little bit separate, and I live exactly opposite on the South Shore. So when I have enough motivation, when I ride my bike in the summertime, I cross exactly because there is a bridge you can cross. You can actually ride on the track with the bike, and the next bridge brings you to the old port or old harbor historical district. So beautiful.
It was just okay.
Well,
nothing to shout about.
No.
Yeah.
I just wonder how Simon's getting on at his lightning seeds gig.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I'm sure he'll update us, won't he?
Yeah.
I picked up a couple of proggy sort of albums as well at Leeds Record Fair.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this band, I've got quite a bit of their stuff, but there's stuff that I've got on CD that I really need.
Oh, Turn of the Cards.
Yeah, the Turn of the Cards. Yeah. So
that's early in their catalog, right?
Sorry.
That's early in their catalog.
It's not very early. It's not very early, but they came up with sort of 3 really good albums. I think the one before this was Ashes Are Burning.
That was a big hit.
This is one, Turn of the Card. And this has got a great track. The final track on side 2. It's called Mother Russia, which is probably one of their most famous sort of songs.
Yeah, I like.
And
that
then this one that I'm still looking for this on vinyl. It's a fantastic album. This is absolutely brilliant album.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites. That is.
Yeah, me too. And another one. We often talk about American prog.
Yes.
Not being up to standard.
Oh, it's Kansas.
We do. Sort of like because you think of the big names in prog. It's Yes, it's Genesis, isn't it?
Yes.
And this band.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pavlov Dogs, yeah.
From I think they're from Detroit. Pavlov's Dog, yeah. So this is a band. Again, I bought CDs. This is their first album. This is Pampered Menial.
Yes, I remember
I think in 74 or 75, 74, I think. And this one is '75, and the thing is that this is they didn't really do anything in either the UK or the US. And I think they only did these 2 albums, and then they split up, and then they reformed again sort of later on. But the singer, a guy called David Sir, yeah, his voice is quite strange.
Mm-hmm.
It's got quite a sort of theatrical, sort of like shrill sort of style, and I think it kind of divides people a little bit. But this album and the debut are really, really good. So,
hey, Mike, can you turn the record jack? Can you turn it up the other way? I can't see how he's. Can you turn it upside down?
Yeah, I mean that's how it's meant to be. Yeah, so he's hanging from some bells in a belfry. That's what it is.
And is he the singer?
Because he's a bit. Yeah, I mean there you go. It's Quasimodo.
There you go. That's what I thought.
Yeah. So that's the that's why it looks like the photograph is upside down. Yeah. So I just picked those up, and it's it's pretty good.
Yeah.
American prog, but for me, I kind of missed out on them because they're a bit late to the party. The first album, in '74. They didn't do a lot, so I don't think I discovered them until, quite some time later. Well, certainly quite a long time later because I bought CDs. So there you go. But yeah, an American prog band that doesn't really get a lot of mention.
That would be an interesting topic because if you ask me who were the American prog bands, I really couldn't, just other than Kansas, I can't think of any.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. There's quite a lot of that, isn't there? Yeah.
I mean, Styx were in their early days were very prog, weren't they? But apart from that, I think you're right. The only way is Kansas.
Yeah.
It'd be a great topic.
Yeah.
It would be a great topic to explore. I would really be curious if anybody's ever done it.
Mm.
Because there's probably, like Pavlov's Dog, there's probably other records that came out that didn't get any traction because how could you get traction, when you have Yes and these other bands, who are stratospheric in terms of popularity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Can I just cut in?
Yes, you can. Because you're a prog.
I'm going to need to go because I'm half asleep and I'm nodding off.
Okay.
It's not the talk of prog.
It'll help me get to sleep.
I'm knackered. I'm absolutely bushed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bugger off to bed. All right. Okay. Sorry. Cheerio.
I have a feeling Ramold's going to come back with some American prog.
I think he will. Yeah,
I don't think he'll get a cup of coffee or anything like that.
On the fog. Now, I brought this reissue of
yes, right.
The quality of it is.
Pop this up just for a moment, right? EOP. Okay, the rest of us can see it. Mike is seeing a green screen, and now we're back. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
it's a reissue, although it's on the Manticore library. It's definitely a reissue, but it's in really good, and it sounds terrific. It's got it's got that rawness to it.
So did you pick that up in Leeds?
Yeah.
I didn't notice. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought, what's it going to be like? But the sound quality is excellent. It's got a real nice rich, and the cover is in such good nick. And you can't go wrong with I don't care. A reissue is as good as my books as an original.
Yeah.
There we go.
So let's see what he's got.
He's back. Okay.
Oh yes, the debut. Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, the debut. Yeah, Pavlov Dogs. There is a song called Julia. He's a I think I customize what they with a very high screeching voice.
Yeah.
So, and speaking of American prog,
Yes.
one band I recently discovered. This one.
Oh, right. I didn't know they were American.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, Crowder Side, a little bit hard rockish, mid 70s, with the tight harmonies a la Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Without keyboards, no keyboards. We are in America, so really nice.
Yeah.
I think that's Steve A for Alice, B for Bob. He wants to talk about this one, and I happened to find a copy. But
very good.
American prog.
Looks very so they look very American.
They are. Yeah.
They got the big collars.
Yeah.
And I picked up an album at the show Saturday that sounds very like British, very British.
Who is that?
A Crabby Appleton.
Oh, Crabby Appleton.
Crabby Appleton, yeah.
They look prog, really?
That's a prog psychedelic hard rock on the Elektra label.
Yeah.
The singer reminds me the guy who sang on the Hollies. I forget about his name. The Hollies.
Graham Nash.
No, when Graham Nash left, the iconic Hollies.
Alan Clark.
Probably, yeah. So the singer reminds me of the Hollies. Rhythm section, it's Santana, and the keyboard, it's like Rare Bird. No, Rare Bird, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
that looks great, yeah.
Really interesting.
I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever actually heard them.
They paid $30, yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
With the name Crabby Appleton, it's very prog name, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit psyche, yeah.
On the iconic
Elektra.
Oh yes,
Elektra label, yeah.
Yes. No, I mean, Elektra, that was the label that Bread were on.
Yeah. The Doors.
Doors, Love, Paul Waterfield Blues Band.
Yeah.
Incredible String Band.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So a folk label, but not only folk. The Stooges, Funhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting label. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Do you want to see another one?
Oh, God, yeah,
okay. One of the album I've been on the lookout for. Forever. Debut.
Oh yes, excellent album. Excellent album.
Yeah. And it's a Canadian press. And I paid something like 45 Canadian, which is a deal, which is a bargain. Since it's so very early Soft Machine. Hugh Hopper wasn't part of the band, so that was Kevin Ayers was still part of the band. This is an album they recorded in the US, and this is a jazz rock psych quintessential.
Yeah. It is kind of before they really, got into the Canterbury sound, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, with that iconic organ, distorted our organ sound. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. But beautiful album. Yeah. Really glad. And I think it wasn't released in the UK at first place. They released it in the US, in France, in Canada, and on Probe label, and it was I think only many years after that in the UK was released.
Mm-hmm.
Because the later Soft Machine were released in the UK on the on which label, Mike? Please help me.
I can't think. I'm gonna have to pick one.
Yeah, I only have the Soft Machine 4 because Soft Machine 2 sucks on vinyl as already.
Yes, I can't think what label they're on, and a lot of my prog stuff is in the other room. So yeah. But they're a they're a great band. They're another band that I didn't initially sort of really get into, and again it was only sort of like a little bit later when I was really getting into the Canterbury scene stuff. Particularly Caravan, that I started to explore. And people like Robert Wyatt, of course.
Yeah, I didn't get into Soft Machine until my mid-20s. I just really couldn't connect with it, and then one day when you listen to it, you get that light bulb moment. You go,
yeah, you have to give it a bit of time, don't you? It's that sort of music.
Yeah, I got into Caravan a lot easier, and then I think getting into Caravan really well, and then you think, let's go and do more of the other Canterbury bands, and I think that's what it was, because you get used to the tones and the album, and then when I heard Soft Machine, I thought, yeah, this is great. This is just out there.
Yeah, they're really good, aren't they? Somebody showed Caravan and the New Symphonia the other day, and I can't remember who it was, but that's a great album. Recorded live. Okay. Really, really good. One of my favourite Caravan albums.
Yes, I'm just going to be doing some Caravan live in the near future. So
yeah, you got it. Yeah, Columbia.
Oh, yeah, Harvest, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I've started putting together, because a lot of the stuff you can't get now. You can't stream it. Some of it's very, very rare. So it's just finding what I can listen to. But there is a great one. There's a beat live at the BBC, and there's some really good thing. There's a box set that has got some of the rarities on. I found a site I can buy them off. It's one of these sort of sites where people it's a community site where they put it up and then they charge little bits of money, pennies to download it. So it's got this, I think it's got the entire Caravan catalogue plus rarities. I think it will cost to download the lot and put them on my iPod. It'll cost me about 20.
Yeah, excellent.
So that's what I'm going to do. I don't like doing it, but load them in the thing, and then I can just play them put them on the USB, and play it through my sound system. So that means how to get them albums, but so be it. Because you see in the land of the pink and grey all the time, but anything else, it's just rare.
Well, yeah, Caravan, Caravan are known for that album. And Land of Grey and Pink is a classic prog album by, any standards, I think. But their other stuff, tended to go under the radar a little bit. What are the other albums? What, Cunning Stomps, Blind Dog at St Dunstan's?
It's all 80s stuff, and it's all weird. Yeah. But their live stuff is the stuff that some of them really early recordings, that is the rare stuff, and that's the stuff you just can't find anywhere, not even to listen to, not even on YouTube.
Right.
It's really rare stuff.
All right.
But then again, like Camel, although they were under the radar, their stuff's all over the place.
Oh yeah. You can. It's funny. There are certain bands that you see all the time at record fairs, and Moody Blues. You see Moody Blues albums all the time, don't you?
Yeah.
And you only need to pay, a couple of quid for, a Moody Blues album.
Yeah, I bought one up in Leeds. The chords, brilliant.
Exactly. And again, sort of like Camel's albums tend to be a little bit more expensive, but you can still find, really, it's Snow Goose and Mirage are
Yeah, Snow Goose. That you know, the one that Rob Walker got.
Oh yeah, Rob gave you that, didn't he? Yeah,
absolute. It's
Yeah.
it's cracking sound. See, that's the other one.
Oh yeah,
I see
Yeah.
that one around.
Those are from the night. Yeah, that's a good albums. Is that an original? Ron?
It is, yeah, it is.
Yeah, excellent.
Well,
Yeah,
On Decca, don't you find Decca records all
Yeah.
sound good? They're all good quality records.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. That's a good one. But
Soft Machine.
they were very much, you know, their song titles, their album titles are all, you know, some of them are quite witty, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, my Snow Goose is on Decca.
All right, yeah.
Sound. I put it on when I put it on. I really cranked it up because I love Snow Goose, and it just sounded so good.
Yeah, you see this one everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lovely album. Yeah.
Well,
I've got a really good sort of CD of Land of Grey and Pink as well, and it's got lots of outtakes and alternate versions. That's you know well worth having.
That's the Canterbury Scene part
Oh,
2.
in the North, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I love that album.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
There he goes.
I didn't know that was a gatefold.
Yeah, with ex-members of Can, Gong, KHAN, and this is what the project they created afterwards.
the National Health, yeah, that is really a good album.
Yeah,
That is a super album.
Yeah.
Which has been released, I think, last year on the Record Store Day.
All right.
Yeah, I think, and finishing
Right,
off
is that Robert Wyatt? Yeah.
with some.
Oh yes, I got a copy of not that one, the other one. Yeah, I got
Yeah. A little bit less depressing.
Stranger than Richard,
This one. Less
it's not his
depressing.
best album. I don't think it's his best album by any means, but it's pretty good. I like the cover of it.
The one I would consider as my favorite, I still don't have a copy yet, is Matching Mole.
Matching Mole, yeah.
Matching Mole, yeah. But
yeah, that was a Record Store Day release in the UK. I think it was last year. I didn't pick it up because again, it's an album I've got on CD, and it's great. Yeah.
Anyway, we're coming up to the 2 hours now, so I think we'll it's obviously
Ian.
Yes.
Is it the last? No, it's not the last week. It's not the last.
It's next week,
is it? No, it's next week. Yeah. All right, cancel that.
Well, then okay.
Well, I'm going to show this one because it's got a signature on it. So.
Right.
Well, I'll show the egg some.
Yeah.
And I'll show Laura.
Yeah.
Fair enough. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much for watching. Ramon, as always, it's a pleasure when you come up. You do some great stuff, and I'll be watching this tomorrow, going through with me pen and paper to make notes.
Good to see you again, Ramon.
Yeah, some good prog there, Ron. They're really good. Yeah.
Make me big, Ian.
Make you big. Okay, I can find you gold.
Yeah.
8 p.m. next week is 1 p.m. on the Pacific, 4 p.m.
Oh my God, I
Eastern.
got to sleep in.
And Michael gets an extra hour in bed.
Yeah. If you just think about it, you know, in the UK we're starting effectively an hour later, so everyone else is an hour later, aren't they?
Yeah.
No, we're starting an hour early.
Oh, okay. So I will alter
how you look at the clock.
Yeah,
But it will be 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. and 5 a.m.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Excellent.
There you go. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Let's put them all back up. Yeah, so and like when I watch you and Mike, Rommel, I always have a pen and paper there.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, just to write down these albums. I mean, I must have a list as long as your arm now, but it's
I do that. I can't keep up with Fred. I mean, I find.
Yeah.
Did
he
you
shows stuff I like. He just got this. He's got this knack of showing stuff that I like.
Have you had a chance to discover something recently because of the stream Mike and myself host?
I haven't. One of the things I'm doing this weekend, I'm going to be trying to find these albums, and I've got some jobs to do. So if I can find them, I can stream them, listen to them, and then.
Yeah, tell us what you think.
Yeah, I'm going to really start doing a little bit more on the folk side. I mean, I'm going to be ranking Pentangle soon. So.
Yeah.
As well. So, yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. Because I see it's not something like very popular in the VC. Let's be honest, talking about English folk music. And no, it's let's be honest.
Yeah, I know it's it goes viral, doesn't it?
and I don't do that to make like more views. I don't care about that. I couldn't care about. It's about
it's what we're interested in, isn't it? It's what we like.
Yeah, it's interesting. But I saw the last live stream we did host wasn't about folk, was about a bit of everything. And you, Mike, participated, Jack's Vinyl Voyage, Fred, and we talk about a little bit of prog. So I think people had more chance to discover. But it's not about classic rock or the usual.
No, seriously. I mean, I've always liked Steel Eye Span and Renaissance and Fairbolt Convention, and it's just growing. You know, as I get older, I don't want to bash me head. I want to.
What you need to do, Ian, is look at some Fairport Convention albums and choose one of the artists that's playing on one of the albums, and then go and see what else they've done that isn't Fairport Convention. And if you keep doing that, you get into some really weird places.
I'll take that one.
You can really cover a lot of ground by doing that. Yeah, everything leads back to Fairport Convention in the end, I think.
Yeah, I mean the only one I did that is Richard Thompson. So
yeah. I mean, before we go, this is the other album that I bought last week. I finally found it. Yeah, so it's Cut Above, June Tabor and Martin Simpson, but it's really, to all intents and purposes, it's a June Tabor solo album. Martin plays the guitar and whatever. But there's a really lovely version of Richard and Linda Thompson's Strange Affair on here. Closes off side 2. This is an excellent album, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's on my list.
But you already have some Still I Span, and Maddie Pryor. She made an album with June Tabor.
Yeah, she made two albums, Silly Sisters. Yeah,
Silly Sisters, which you recommended to me, Mike, a couple of weeks before, and I listened to this album. It's really, really good. Those two voices blended together.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Steel Eye Span a few times, so
I
think they're great band.
Yeah, sorry, Record Town just mentioned the Amazing Blondell.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I've got a few of their albums. They're quite they're very much of the sort of the kind of prog. I think the proggy end of folk. You can see there's plenty of sort of early church music in there and classical music in their stuff. Yeah, they're pretty good. Maybe we should show some of that sometime.
Yes. So we'll see you all next week. Remember the times. Michael gets an extra lay in bed, and if you're not on next week, I'm sure you'll be listening or watching at some stage. Romold, it's always a pleasure to have you up anyway.
So I try my best every time. Yeah.
Take care, everyone, and we'll see you all next week.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.